start, knees down, arms overhead, lengthen out. And just start to take your attention to your breathing. Lengthening your inhales, lengthening your exhales. Good morning. Next inhale, rise up onto your hands and knees, and then bring your forearms down. Lace your fingers, lift your hands up, drop your heart through, perfect. And then gently scoop your belly up, gently draw the front ribs up, and just allow the spine to drop toward the ground. And then bring the hands back down. Keep the forearms down. And just kind of find an alignment that works here for you. You're going to do cat and cow with your forearms down. So you're going to inhale, pull the heart forward, lift the tailbone. And then exhale, round the back, push the ground away. Inhale. And exhale. Be more like that. Good. Really nice. Yes. Beautiful. Good, 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 good. And then come through a neutral spine, extend the arms, come into downward facing dog, tucking the toes, pressing the heels back, thighs press back. Good. Beautiful. Yes. Beautiful. Move around as much or as little as you want here. Good. And then both heels press back, thighs press back, firm the hands to the ground. And then right knee into your chest. Right foot comes forward. Left knee comes down. And then kind of shorten up your stance so that you've got a 90-degree angle on both of the legs. Yes, beautiful. And then hands at your hips to start. Squeeze your left glute. Lift up through the pubic bone. Shorten the belly button to pubic bone. Squeeze the left glute. Perfect. Arms are going to come up. And then stretch to the sky. Sink gently forward. If you keep the left glute working, you're not going to go very far. It'll be maybe like a half an inch. It's not a lot. Yes, so good. Take one more breath in. Release your hands down. Tuck your back toes. Warrior two, come up and around. Good. Yes. Beautiful. Yep, stretch the fingers long. Gorgeous. Good, good, good. Really nice. Straighten the front leg, pivot your right foot, and then forward fold, releasing down. Lengthen your spine up. Bring your hands to the top of your mat. Step back to plank. Inhale. Lower to your belly. Exhale. Tops of the feet down. Hands pressed down. Hips stay down. Cobra. Draw the heart up and forward. Gorgeous. Yes. Take another breath in. Downward facing dog with your exhale. Take a breath here. And then left knee into your chest. Place your left foot forward. Right knee comes down. Shorten up the stance. You've got pretty much a 90-degree angle on both of the legs. Beautiful. Squeeze the right glutes. And then bring the arms up. Keeping the hips squeezing, just shift the hips any amount forward. You're gonna feel like a stopping point. You wanna respect that stopping point. Keep squeezing the right cheek. Lift the spine high. One more inhale. Release the hands down. Tuck the back toes, turn the heel into the center. Warrior two, come up and around. Beautiful, yes. Yeah. Good. Inhale, straighten the left leg, pivot the left foot. This time, lace your hands behind your hips. Take your heart to the sky. Perfect. Yes. Forward, fold, releasing the head down. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward. Bring your hands around top of the mat. Step back to plank, inhale. And then to your belly again. Cobra, again, curling up. Root the legs. Downward facing dog, exhale. Rise to your toes, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale. Bring your feet up to your hands. Come halfway with your inhale. Exhale, fold back down. Good, Nicole. Inhale, rise up to stand. Sweep the hands to the sky. Bring your hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Come halfway with your inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Rise up to stand, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Beautiful. Again, just a half salute. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow. Halfway, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. All the way to rise up to sweep the hands to the sky. Yes, yes, yes. Hands into your heart, exhale. Good, Atisa. Inhale, rise up. Bow, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Sweep to sky. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow. Halfway, inhale. Right foot steps back. Left foot top of the mat, yep. Rise up, crescent pose. Put a generous bend in the back knee. Pull your feet toward each other. Squeeze the right cheek. Yeah, get a nice stretch up the front of that right quadricep into the hip. Gorgeous. Take another breath in. Release your hands down. Step back to plank, inhale. To your belly with your exhale. Shalabhasana. Sweep the hands back, reach the feet back. Use the muscles of the back, gorgeous. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right foot steps forward. Pull the feet toward each other, squeeze the left glute, rise up to crescent pose. About 5 breaths here. One more inhale. Step to the top of the mat. Come halfway with your inhale. And then fold with your exhale. Rise up to stand, inhale, little pause on the top, and then bow back down, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Left foot steps back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands to the ground. Plank, inhale. Exhale to your belly. Shalabhasana, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale, so good. Left foot steps forward. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Come halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. Bring your hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Now lift your right leg back. Come into warrior three. And then step the right foot back, crescent pose. Take a breath. Release your hands down. Step back to plank. Inhale. Floor or chaturanga, you choose. Any back bend, cobra, up dog, shalabhasana, gorgeous. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg stretches back. Right foot comes forward. Crescent pose, inhale. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Tip forward, warrior three. And then just step your feet together, keep your spine lengthened. Take a breath in, fold down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Little pause on the top, gorgeous. Fold right back down, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Left leg is gonna stretch back. Come into warrior three. And then step back into crescent. Release your hands to the ground. Back to plank. You choose how you get to downward facing dog. Every time you can skip chaturanga. You can pick your favorite back bend. Left leg stretches back, inhale. Left foot comes forward. Crescent, inhale. And then tip forward. Warrior three. Stay lengthened forward. Just bring the feet to top of mat. Take a breath in. And then bow down. Beautiful. Rise all the way up to stand. Inhale. And bring your hands into your heart. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Plank, chaturanga, floor, you choose. Move through to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. So good. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise and open. Good. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale to your toes. Bend your knees, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise, open. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, knees bend, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale, so good. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, chair, bend your knees, lower your hips, lift your heart. Yes, stretch the arms like crazy. One more breath in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway, inhale. And then take it back. Move through. Down dog, however you want to get there. So good. From downward facing dog, right leg stretches back. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Right knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, place your foot forward. Back heel roots. Warrior one, rise up. Beautiful. Yes, really nice. Really nice. So adjust the back toes forward as much as you can. Bend the front knee a lot. Resist the back leg back. Hands come behind the hips. Lace the fingers. Heart to sky, inhale. And then bowing forward, exhale. Root into the feet, inhale, rise back up into warrior one. Sweep the arms to the sky. And then release the hands down to the ground. Step back, plank. And then you choose how to get to down dog. Good. Good. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, cross to the right. Inhale back. Exhale, bring your foot forward. Warrior one, rise up the center. Back heel roots down. Good. Yes. Really good. So don't worry so much about where your hips are. Bring the right rib cage forward. Bring the right shoulder forward. And then press the right foot back like crazy. So, so good. Send the arms up with tons of energy. Your heart lifts to your thumbs. Sink a little deeper. And then release the hands behind your hips. Switch the lace of your fingers. Inhale, open up your heart. And then exhale, bow forward. Yes. So nice. Inhale, rise back up into warrior one. Release your hands to the ground. Make your way to down dog. On your breath. Good. Beautiful. Take a few centering breaths here. Nice, Ollie. Beautiful. Inhale, rise to your toes. Bend your knees, look at your hands. Bring your feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Hold, exhale. Chair, inhale. Press up to stand. Draw your hands into your heart. Inhale, chair. I want you to just trust that everything you need is in your body. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Back to down dog. Beautiful. From downward facing dog, right leg stretches back. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Right knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, right foot forward. Warrior one. Bring your hands behind your hips. Lace your fingers. Heart to sky, inhale. Exhale, bowing forward. Inhale, rising up, reach up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Plank, and then you choose your path. Gorgeous, yes. Left leg back with the inhale. Left knee, left elbow. Exhale all the breath out. Inhale back. Cross to the right, all the breath out. Inhale back. Place your foot forward. Warrior one, rising up. Hands behind the hips, lace the fingers, so good. Heart to sky, inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise up, inhale, reach up, lift the heart, lift the gaze, release the hands. Move through to down dog. Centering breath. Pull the feet toward the back of the mat and widthwise. Activate the hips. Rise high to your toes, inhale. Bend your knees, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale, so nice. Fold down, exhale. Chair, inhale. Press up and release the hands. Inhale, chair. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise. Yes, good. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. All your breath out. Feed your body. Inhale, stretch back. Cross to the left, exhale. Inhale back. Place your foot forward. Warrior one, rise. As deep as you can go in this pose. Hands behind the hips. Heart to sky, inhale. And then bow. Inhale, just halfway up. Come onto your back toes. If you need to lose the hands, you lose the hands. If you can keep them, keep them. It's totally up to you. Pull from the front foot, push off the back toes, warrior three. So good. So good. Release your right hand down to the ground. Block if you've got it. Open up, half moon. Stay here or bend the top leg. Reach back for your foot and then kick your foot away, Chapasana. Really, really nice. If you have the left foot, release it gently. So kind of curl the heel back into the sitting bone so you don't just snap the foot out. And then bend the right knee. Reverse warrior. Stretch the left leg back. Come up and back. Take a few breaths here. Expand the right side of your body. Sink as deeply as you can into that right hip. Feel the base of the big toes pressing down, the center of the heel, base of the pinky toe. One more breath in, hands to the ground. Back to plank, and then you choose how to go to down dog. Yes, very nice. From dog, left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, cross right. Inhale back. Place your foot forward. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. And bring your hands behind your hips. Lace the fingers, heart to sky. And then bow. Halfway up. Come onto the back toes. Pushing off the back foot, lifting from the front foot. Warrior 3. Yes. Yes. Really nice. And then left hand comes down to the ground. You can soften your left knee on this transition. Open up half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Gorgeous. Yes, yes, yes. Option to bend the top leg, pull the foot toward your sitting bone, reach back with your right hand, find the foot, and then kick away. Yeah, really good. Mm-hmm. If you're in Shavasana, pull the foot toward your butt, release the hand, and then open up. And then come into reverse warrior. Step that right foot way back. Yes, so pretty. Really nice. One more inhale. Bring the hands around. Step back. Find your way through to downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg back. Bring your right knee to your right tricep. Little pause, and then step your right foot outside your right hand. Take the right foot a little on an angle, and the knee follows the line of the angle. So you can actually like pick up your toes and turn them a little open. Yeah, good. Beautiful. Perfect. Really nice. Push into the right thigh with your right hand. Just give yourself a little twist here. Beautiful. Left arm can stay straight. If you want, you can come down onto your forearm. Totally up to you. And you can play with this and discover kind of what works for you today. And then if you want, bend the back leg. Pull the foot toward your hip and then reach back for your foot with your right hand. Really beautiful. Now squeeze your left cheek. Mm-hmm. One more breath here. If you have the foot, release it with control. So same thing, kind of pull the foot toward your butt to release. And then bring the hands around. And then straighten the right leg, but keep the leg a little bit on an angle here, just to start. Beautiful. Good. Yes. So half splits. Gorgeous. Rebend the front leg. You're going to kick your left foot over to the left side. Come onto your left hand, left knee. Yep. Right leg is lifted. Perfect. Good. Option to bend the right leg, the top leg. Find your foot with your hand and then kick back, just like you did in half moon. It's really very much the same pose. Gorgeous. Yes. So good. And then come around, right hand comes down, right toes tuck, sweep the left leg back. And then left knee to the outer left tricep, place the foot outside the hand, bring the right knee down. So take all the same steps. If your foot isn't turned out, kind of pick up the toes, turn the toes open. Left hand to your left side to get that nice deep twist. And then if you want, you can come down onto the right forearm. You do not have to. And then back knee bends and reach back. Good. Kind of push the foot into the hand. Squeeze the right cheek. And so you're getting deep into the front of the right hip. Yeah, and you don't even have to take the foot. You might still feel it just as good without the foot. Beautiful. To release it, pull the foot toward your hip if you have it, and then release. Bring the hands around, straighten the front leg, half split, but with the leg a little bit on an angle. I keep forgetting how warm this room is, and like you all have your towels and your yogi toes. I'm used to teaching at home to my Zoomers. When sometimes I have like my heat dish there, but I still never sweat like this. It's like a different kind of hot here. I'm not prepared. I'm ill prepared for this. Which I love it, by the way. I love the warm. It's like the best. Okay, rebend the front leg. Gonna kick your right foot over to the right. Left leg extends back. Left arm up. You don't have to change this. This is just a variation on Vashisthasana with the leg down, which it seems like it should be so much easier than full Vashisthasana. It's really not, because you feel how much glute has to work there. If you want, bend the top leg, find your foot, and then kick your foot into your hand and find that beautiful back bend. Squeezing the left cheek. And then release the foot carefully, come around, come through plank, and then lower to your belly. Hands stay by the rib cage, elbows hug in, bend both knees. You don't have to go anywhere but here. Curl the heart forward. Pull the hands in toward, like thumbs in, pinky fingers out. This is perfect. Or reach back with your hands, find your feet, Dhanurasana, push away. Yes, so good. One more breath in, release, downward facing dog. Really nice. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look forward, feet to your hands. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Take a breath in. Hinge on the right foot, left leg goes back, warrior three again. So you can stay in warrior three, this does not have to change. If you want, you'll go warrior three into a little handstand pop-up. You come back into warrior three, and then you take a little hop. It doesn't mean that you have to find a handstand. Maybe it's just like a little mini one. And there's a lot to be said for just the transitions. You got one more full breath here. And then chair pose. Bring the feet together. Beautiful, really nice. Sink down, sink down, sink down, and boat pose. Lift up, Navasana, gorgeous, yes. Good, lower down, low boat. Good, yes. So good. Your next inhale pulls you back up into boat. Cross your shins, back to down dog. Lift your heels high. Bend your knees. Maybe get a little air here. Feet up to your hands. Halfway inhale. Hold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. You're standing on your left foot. Take a breath in. Hinge, right leg goes back, warrior three. Stay here, or hands come down. You have that opportunity to play in and out of handstand. So the way I'm doing it is I'm keeping my left leg low, which means that I'm not going to flip over because it's down there. If I take my leg up, oh, I might flip over. I might not. But if you want to play with it, if you keep the leg low, you're not going to go anywhere. Good. Back to warrior three. And then into chair. And then sink down, sink down, sink down. And Navasana again. Yeah. Really good. Low boat. Rise back up. Yeah, good. Really good. Nice, Nicole. Cross your shins. Take it back to plank. Hold plank, please. And then lower to your belly. And we've got that same Dhanurasana option. So elbows hug in, knees bend. You don't have to take the feet if you want. You will take the feet. If you have a pretty open Dhanurasana and you want to take the inside, the big toe side of the foot, you're welcome to. It does make it a little more intense, but that's up to you. Eyes with an inhale. Gorgeous. Yes. Use your butt. Push your feet away. Hold on with the hands. Take another breath in. Release down. Child's pose. Press back. And downward facing dog. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Knee into your chest, exhale. Place your right foot forward. Crescent pose, rise up the center. Yes, beautiful. Hands into your heart. Tip forward, warrior three. And then rise up to stand with the left knee lifted. Take a few breaths here. Work this standing leg super strong. And then start to move the left foot back behind you. If you can, take the big toe side of your foot with your left hand. Right arm reaches up. Push the foot away. Let that be your first action. Push the foot away. And then as that action feels like, well, it kind of hits its end point, then you get to hinge forward. Natarajasana, dancer's pose. Good. Bend your standing leg. See if you can bring the right hand down and then open right into half moon with Chapasana. We've been there. Trust that it's in your body. Release the foot carefully. Reverse warrior back. And then bring both hands down to the ground. Step to plank, inhale. Your path to dog. Yes. So good. With control, left leg stretches back. Knee down the center. Place your foot forward. Crescent pose, rise up. Squeeze that right glute. Feel the energy there. Bring your hands into your heart. Tip forward, warrior three. You're gonna rise up to stand, pulling that right knee up. Let's take a few breaths here, working the standing leg super strong. Gorgeous, yes. Start to move the foot back toward the hip. If you can take the big toe side, go for it. If not, pinky side is beautiful. And then reach the left arm up. Push the foot into the hand and then start to open up Natarajasana. Yes. Beautiful. Soften the standing leg. Take the hand down. Find half moon. If you can keep the right foot, great. If not, no big deal. Yes. Good. Bend the standing leg, stretch the right foot back. Reverse warrior, up and back. So good. Take a breath in. Release the hands around. Step back to plank. You choose how you find down dog. Inhale to your toes. Bend your knees, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair with an inhale. Press up to stand. Bring your hands into your heart. So Nadarajasana, again, entering from the top. So same thing, just a different entrance. Exactly the same thing. Bend your left leg. Pull it back toward your hip. Right arm reaches up. Left hand comes back. Push the foot. Open up. Steady your gaze, steady your breath. Inhale, rise back up with control. Pick up your left knee. Take a few breaths. And then place your foot down, release your hands. Take a breath or two. And then second side. Right foot curls toward your sitting bone. So good. Left arm sweeps up. Right hand reaches back. Big toe side if you can. If not, pinky's great. Yep, that's it, Nicole. Perfect. Good. And then push the foot away. Push the foot away. Push the foot away. And then when the foot can't really push anymore, like you've hit that max point, allow your spine to start to tip. Inhale, rise up. Bring that right knee up. And then foot down and hands to heart. Beautiful. Inhale for chair. Sink the hips, sink the hips, sink the hips. And then take it all the way down onto your back. Elbows down, triceps down, fingers toward the sky, so like robot arms. Yep. Knees are bent, feet are flat. Let's do this first back bend with your feet wider than your hips and your toes just a little bit open. So it's really, really spacious. Press down, lift up. Use your glutes a lot, so use your butt. Last inhale. And then release down with your exhale. So if your feet wide like that felt really good, keep it. There's no reason that you have to change it. If you like to bring the feet a little narrower, a little more like hips distance, fantastic. Repeating bridge. Inhale, rise up. Maybe lace the hands behind the hips this time. Use your feet, press down, mound to the big toe, mound to the pinky toe. Center of the heel, glutes lifting you up. One more inhale. Release down with your exhale. Take a pause. Repeating bridge pose or any other back bend if you want to flip to your belly for Dhanurasana or Sphinx or anything. Or coming up into upward facing bow. Hands come by the ears. Your feet can go wide here. Kind of the head first if you'd like, and then rising up. Beautiful. Last inhale. Release down, exhale. Really nice. Take a little pause. We're gonna do one more, I'm sorry, two more. I was about to say one more on each side, but it's only if you choose to do unbalanced. Single leg bridge pose or single leg upward facing bow. So I'll show you both for single leg bridge, same setup, rise up, pick up a leg, and then take it up. Exactly the same if you're going into upward facing bow. Of course, it's optional to take the leg up, but if you'd like, go for it. You'll stay for the duration, you'll come out, and then we'll switch sides. Don't feel like you have to stay and switch. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice. Release the foot, come on down. Take 3 breaths, reset. Since I gave you no instruction on which leg, hopefully you'll remember which one you had up. Sorry about that. All right, let's do it. Last back bend of the day. Rise up. Good. Optional to take the leg, but if you do, really use the other foot on the ground. Base of the big toe. I mean, it's the same as if the feet are down. Gorgeous. Last breath in. Release all the way out. Take the feet wide on your mat, drop your knees into each other. Take a pause here, breathe. Good, draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze, and then rock up to seated. Good. All right. We're gonna go into pigeon pose from the top of your mat. So I know a lot of the time we go from down dog, we're gonna go from the top of the mat, and here's why. You're gonna start with your front shin, which I always say you don't have to do this, but we're gonna start with our front shin parallel to the top of the mat, because we're not gonna go straight into pigeon. So front shin parallel, top of the mat, and then back leg just kind of starts to work its way back. Yep, perfect, beautiful. And then really firm the legs down. So feel like this is firm. This doesn't ever have to change. Like, this is perfect. This 90-90 sit is great. Knees are safe. It's a happy place. Maybe lean forward. And then as you're here, for like 99.2% of the population, they'll never be able to keep their shins square to the top of the mat and be safe in this pose. But you can start to stretch the left leg back, starting with the shin here. And then you might bring the left leg all the way back and then adjust from there, sliding the right foot back as much as you need to feel like you're safe here. Good. But you do not have to take the left leg all the way back and straight. Good. So it gives you like different areas to play from. So instead of just playing with the front leg, you can play with the back leg. And then maybe come forward. Really nice, really nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you can also play with like the placement of your torso. If you want to kind of change the angle of your torso and see how that affects the hip, go for it. So good. I'm going to rise back up through center. Your left leg's going to come back around with control. So kind of roll off onto your right cheek, bring the left leg around, And we're just going to take a nice easy twist to the left. So hugging the knee, turning left. Good. And I didn't give any arm balances today. So if you are an arm balancer and you feel like I've completely neglected you, I have not, because we're going to have the opportunity here. But you don't have to. This is perfect. If you want, you bring your right arm outside your left thigh, you shift forward, and then you find Vinyasa. I'm not in the mood today, but you can go. Good. Last 3 breaths. And release out. And then take your left shin, so it's parallel to the top of the mat. And then right knee in like a 90-degree angle. So like your shin is parallel to the side of the mat, top of the mat, side of the mat, and then come around. So this could be enough. For a lot of people, this is enough. I mean, I feel it already. Yeah, good. You can also start to play with it. If you want, you start to extend the right leg back. You don't have to fully extend the leg, but you might. And when you fully extend the leg, you might feel like, oh, now I want to adjust the left foot in a little bit and move my torso somewhere. So you can play with, excuse me, all directions of this. Front leg, back leg, torso. And then same thing, you can play with the direction that you send your torso, straight down the center, off to the sides. I am a big fan of exploring a pose and finding what works for you on any given day. It's never exactly the same. Even if it seems like it's exactly the same, it's never exactly the same. So, starting to detect the nuances from day to day. And then lifting the spine in the center. Kind of shift off to your left hip and then bring the right leg around. And then we twist to the right. Beautiful, yes. And just like on the first side, if you would prefer a little more heating pose, shifting into the hands, Kundanyasana. Very nice. Really good, Fusako. Last breath here. And then release. Good. Take both legs out straight. Rise, inhale. And then come forward, exhale. Heart forward, inhale. Deepen, exhale. Lift up with your inhale. And then exhale, roll down onto your backs. Give yourself one squeeze, knees to chest. Take a few breaths here. I'm going to finish with a gentle twist. If you have a twist you prefer, go for it. Otherwise, right foot comes down, left leg stacks on top, crosses over, I should say, and then Knees right, left arm out to the left. Come back to center, uncross if you're with me, second side twist, whatever it is you're doing. Good. Come back to center and Shavasana. If you prefer, excuse me, if you prefer to finish seated in meditation, go for it. Come upright and set yourself up there. Otherwise, release into the ground. And even if you are seated in meditation, feel the ground under you. Allow the ground to be your support. And in allowing the ground to be your support, giving yourself permission to release your muscles, to release your energy, to just spread wider against that support. Allow your breath to deepen. Reawaken your body. And when you're ready, reach your arms overhead. Bend your knees. Roll over to your right side. From your side, press up to sitting. And once you're seated, bring your hands together at your heart. And just feel the effects of your practice, of your breathing, of moving your body, connecting to yourself, of simply giving yourself this time. Inhale, draw your heart to your thumbs. Exhale, bow your mind to your heart. Rise with an inhale, eyes open gently. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for your practice. Bye.